Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to my Company of Heroes commentary at Semois. This is another auto match, and I am playing as the Americans, and angeloskouisis, I don't know, can't pronounce it. People have strange names sometimes, is playing as the Wehrmacht, and we're going to go in and get this ball rolling. Okay, so I have lost the last 3 auto matches prior to this game. And basically, I decided to try a new tactic. The match right before this, I got absolutely obliterated and I just dropped. I had no points, and he had everything, and he was rolling into my base, and I figured, you know, let's kind of speed up the clock a little bit, not make the guy wait. So, this time, I decided to build a weapon support center first. And he's building Wehrmacht quarters. What's been really killing me is the MGs early on, especially on a map like this where there's so many choke points. There's 1, 2, 3. MGs can actually be quite useful. Open maps, still useful, but not as great. So, enough about that. What's going on in the game? Okay, so I decided to send down some engineers to seal off these 2 points right here with tank traps and barbed wire. Don't know if it actually ever helps me later on, but I guess it does. He never really goes up trying to cut him, so I have no idea. And he's spamming engineers. Great tactic early on. And he's going straight up for this point right here. These guys are going to rush straight up. I just got my first MG, and I'm going to roll it down here. Because, you know, it's good. It's good to get an MG in a nice well-defended church. Lots of windows to shoot out. Works pretty good. I have to say this was quite an interesting match, to say the least. It's funny because about 5 minutes before I started this one was the match I was telling you about where I got all obliterated. That guy was good. Very good. Alright, so not much is going on. First combat's about to happen is my guys get surprised. I think I was going to send them here or here to kind of watch it, but you know, if they're already over, you should put your MGs in a building and then just kind of wait. I have another MG crew coming down, and yes, I am spamming machine gun crews. I know it's not the nicest thing to do, but, you know, who cares?
Enemy unit down.
Now, right here, he tries to attack my building with Volk's Grenadiers. I don't know if he just wasn't paying attention. He's focused on something else. I didn't realize it, but my other crew was set up. I managed to get him right up before he got over there and could see him, and I just cut these guys down. Now at this point, I was kind of worried. Him having one of the points, fair enough, but I have not captured anything. As I said, I tried to play a little bit differently. Normally, I'm a little bit aggressive. Like I will push if I have the advantage, but I wanted to try a more aggressive approach. So I haven't even captured any strategic points yet. He's done an excellent job running around, capturing them up. Now, quick note, I actually see that bunker's being built, so I actually do attempt to shoot it, but apparently I'm way out of range. Just barely. So I decide to move up a little bit. Doesn't do much good because it gets built though. Alright, and I have a barracks now, and I'm going to start producing riflemen, and I'm starting to run over to capture this point. Alright, not much is going on over there. He's got some Volk's Grenadiers. And I got myself 2 MGs watching that little bridge. I learned the hard way that there's a bunker there. Oh yes. So we'll watch this, and over here I'm also being attacked, but I have 2 engineers to kill that one, so that should be good. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, as far as the company commanders go, I have no idea when he went. I went airborne, but I don't think I ever really used it. We'll see. Sorry, I need to stop spoiling the future of the game so we can watch it slowly unfold. Okay. So that was fun. It does have a bunker up there though, which is kind of bad because my riflemen, which I just recently built, are running straight down into a bunker. Which hurts. A lot. Because unlike the 30 cal the Americans have, the MG42 that's inside the bunker pins you really, really fast. But I do have a victory point now, so I can stall his... He almost got 50 points on me straight from the get-go. Alright, now I'm running around. I'm kind of desperate. I'm trying to quickly capture the points down here so I can start building MGs to watch these 2 points right here. Because I have no idea what he's going to do. Alright, and I also got myself a sniper. Kind of figured that he may, you know, get some snipers to deal with my MGs, so I figured it might be a good idea to have my own sniper to counter his. And hopefully he didn't have too many. Alright, now I'm just down here. I'm trying to seal this little area off here, but they can like walk in the water and then come right up. Never do manage to seal it off, but creates a nice slow barrier, plus water has a negative bonus, so it's all good. Alright, sending my rifleman down another way. And he's still sitting in his base with grenadiers and Volks grenadiers with MP40s. I have to say, this map, while it's good, it is in some ways a slight unbalance for the Axis player. Though you can't really block this bridge off very easily. You kind of can, like right here. But most likely the MG is going to get you, and they'll notice, and you're right at their base. So it attempts a nice little attempt to come get me. And then decides otherwise. Alright, so now I have 2 points, and now I can start ticking down his clock. And now I do believe I just sent my engineers out to help capture everything. Alright, we're gonna speed up a little bit, just so we can kind of skip the whole bit where I run around and capture points. There's nothing really fun about that. Alright, and capturing the point up here. La 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 la. Alright, here we go. Nope, sorry, I thought he was moving. Alright, here we go. Now he tries to bring an MG up and get me. I'm Not really sure why he did that. Now, one thing that I found really surprising is he had his grenadiers right here, and I have no idea why he didn't run them this way, and straight up, and then straight down. Because I never, for the life of me, protected this little bit here. Sorry, I'll get back to the shooting and action.
Enemy unit down.
Thankfully, I built that sniper because, wow, him having that MG there would have been quite painful. Though we were all out of range of each other, MG's still not something I want to have. Ow. Okay, so now I have all 3 points, and I'm kind of starting to lock stuff down all around here. I built myself a supply yard. And he is building himself a Sturm Armory. How many points is that one worth? Checker 10. Yeah, you'll see here in a minute. I'm not really sure why he did what he did, but you'll see it. I built myself a mortar squad, and I set them. Sorry, I didn't actually tell anyone this. I never used them. I built them just in case he piled up or had armor or something, or had his own mortars that was going to counter with it. They were set not to attack, so I could bomb his after he bombed me, obviously. But I have to say I spread my men out pretty good, so a mortar wouldn't take out everything completely. Might kill the rifleman. This little clump here, but let's still have these two.
Enemy unit down.
Sorry, you missed his sniper. Alright, now I have absolutely every single point, and I equipped these guys with flamethrowers to get rid of the bunker. Now that I have most of the points on the map. Sorry, not every single point, but most. Which is pretty good. Now we just have to wait for this thing here to get built. And he got himself some stormtroopers. Now I have to say this. Every single person I've ever... he went Blitzkrieg. I should have known that. I'm sorry I couldn't remember that. Every single person I played on a match goes Blitzkrieg, and I think I know the reason why. It's because you can get the Volksgrenadiers, those stun grenades, and they're tremendously effective, and that was what kept killing me in all my previous matches. Now, I'm not sure why I built the armored car. I guess he thought it would be good. The machine guns can hurt it a little bit unless you obviously enable armor-piercing rounds. Has anyone here ever actually shot an armored car before with 3 MGs? If you haven't, you're about to see what happens when you use the armor burst. It's truly amazing sight. Watch itself. I panicked here, and then I enable every single one with armor piercing burst. That was great. I have to say that was one of the greatest moments. And he has stormtroopers. I hate stormtroopers. They're evil. Okay, so after that, I had been expecting and pre-planning to armor up these areas. I know I'm ticking down 3 ticks, but I was expecting like a Stug or maybe a quick to like, maybe not a Panther, but something that can roll over this. So I was expecting it. So I was actually training, where's that? There it is. I was actually getting AT guns. The whole reason I built the motor pool, because, you know, I really didn't want like a Stug rolling up here of all places, or here, but at least here it would have to tear through all that before it could get to it. He hides the stormtroopers. It's actually kind of a funny bit up here. I'm building these sandbags right here. You know, minding my own business, building these sandbags. If I hadn't built those sandbags, he probably would have walked right in and up and gotten this machine gun crew here. But thankfully for me, I was building the sandbags. And it's funny because he's right about to get away and he walks right into them. Ouch. I sent my flame engineers over to help.
Enemy unit down. They have 200 points left.
Ow. And then I resumed my sandbag wall. I was actually building it to prevent things like that from happening. I was going to put my guys right here, so then they'd be forced to walk right by the rifleman. And yet, I still haven't done anything about this side. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not at very least like going over here and tank trapping it. And he dropped, and that was game. So I guess he figured 182 points. Not really much of a way he's going to take me with very little strategic points. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I learned a lot in all my defeats, and it kind of paid off a little bit here. I didn't lose. That's great. Okay, so as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please join my Facebook group if you guys want to keep up to date or want to send me a message. It's an easy way to get a hold of me. As well, as I've said in my last Company of Heroes videos, I am taking you know, submissions. Like if you have a great replay and you want me to do a commentary on it, please send it to me. I can't play Company of Heroes all the time. Right now I'm kind of on like a Christmas holiday thing, so I can kind of do it. But you know, the time to play the match then to make the commentary, you know, kind of eats up a lot of time. Plus, you know, some matches can't do all the time. So if you have one, please email it to me. I believe it's either in the description, but it is definitely on my main channel page. So just stop by there and, you know, get it all nice and sorted. As well, please follow me on Twitter. I post updates there. And if you'd like to play Company of Heroes or any other game, please join my Steam group. Note that a lot of people, for some reason, want to play games with me. So, you know, it may or may not, yeah, basically, you know, won't be able to play maybe right away, but we do occasionally schedule game nights. So, all right, so hope you guys all had a good Christmas, and thank you, and there'll be another video right after this one.